Our state parks are in serious trouble and wavering in administration support. Our state parks define California. Our beaches, deserts, and open space are a symbol of what the state means the world around. They're worth investing in. Second to the critical underfunding of our park system, our parks are under assault now and are appearing to become the path of least resistance for major infrastructure projects like the San Onofre Toll Road, the Sunrise Power Link, and the Immigrant Wall in Borderfield State Park on the border in San Diego. Those are 3 state parks in one county, only one county, and all 3 have major infrastructure development proposed.
I know that in my district, the 79th Assembly District, we have several parks that are being impacted right now. We have the Border State Park that we have a wall that's being built there and encroaching on that parkland. We have the Silver Strand State Park that's a beautiful beach that we need to make sure that it's protected. It's being impacted as well by a lot of urban runoff, especially from the Mexican side of the border that we have very little control over right now. But I know that we're really trying to build some cooperative relationships with Mexico.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to brief you on threats to Borderfield State Park. My name is Ben McHugh and I'm Coastal Conservation Program Manager for WiLDCOAST, and we're a nonprofit organization that protects and preserves coastal ecosystems and wildlife in the Californias and Latin America. And our work along the San Diego-Tijuana border concentrates on water quality and natural resource issues that affect the environmental health of local communities. For 8 years, WiLDCOAST has been working to help preserve and improve access to Borderfield State Park, which lies at the southwestern corner of the continental U.S. and is part of the internationally recognized Tijuana River National Estuarine Research Reserve. Borderfield is a good example of the need to invest in the protection of our state parks for both environmental and public health reasons. In addition to providing habitat for several critically threatened and endangered species, the park provides affordable recreational opportunities for many of the surrounding South San Diego County communities, which are among the most disadvantaged in the state. For many of the families that live around the park, Borderfield represents one of the only undeveloped coastal parks that they can afford to visit. Many of the threats to Borderfield directly impact the ability of the public to use the park. In addition to destroying habitat, cross-border flows of sediment, sewage, and trash carried by stormwater in the Tijuana River have serious environmental health impacts. Every winter and spring, the access road in the park to the beach is flooded for about 2 months out of the year, and the beach right in front, directly in front of the park, is under virtual quarantine for ocean recreation. Actually, the San Diego County Department of Environmental Health in the last decade has closed the beach at Borderfield for a total of 1,530 days, which is more than 4 years. The protection of Borderfield, as Representative Salas mentioned, depends almost entirely on our ability to work with Mexico. And through the years, a lot has been done to encourage binational cooperation. An innovative partnership between the state, between the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Coastal Training Program, and through local nonprofits such as WiLDCOAST and the Southwest Wetlands Interpretive Association, have been working to engage decision makers both in the U.S. and in Mexico on projects that will benefit both the park and the neighboring communities. These include serious investments in sediment, trash, and sewage collection infrastructure. I wish I was here today to discuss an infrastructure project that would deal with some of these threats to Borderfield State Park. But in fact, I'm here to discuss the proposed, and actually it's being constructed at this very moment, the U.S.-Mexican border fence that is being constructed by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Not only will this project destroy 53 acres of the state park and 70 acres of the nearby county park, but it will set up a terrible precedent for our relationship with Mexico to try to deal with a lot of these cross-border threats. As Californians, it is our loss that parts of this unique state park are being bulldozed to construct the fence, while cross-border threats continue to degrade the park and the public's ability to enjoy it. Borderfield Park is a lesson to all of us that the protection of and investment in our state parks is really a commitment to the health of our communities, and in turn the health of our state. I urge the legislature today to maintain a strong and active role in fighting projects that are threatening our state parks, and to develop and implement policies that will help ensure the protection of all of our state parks. Thank you.